Look at you with your wagon.
I tell you, about time, right? You got good timing, you know that.
Do I now?
Yes, you do. I was about to come on in here, send you a telegram. Now, it ain't the one I was after, but it'll do. McDuff down in Blackwater, well, he gave me a real good deal, so I couldn't say no to it, now could I?
How you doing, Sturgis?
I'm doing well. I'm eager to get back on the road again and get back to work.
Got a route set?
Yeah, we're gonna
Someplace
need to do some hunting. That's what we gotta do right now. We're gonna be out on the trail for a bit, so you ought to bring your horse as well. We won't leave until dawn, though.
hunting?
We're looking for deer. We want deer hides. And I know about some herbs I can pick, the time being, but while we're out there, we want to fill the back of this thing up with some goods. I know some blacksmiths out there need supplies right now. Well, when it comes to the deer, he just said he wants deer hide. But when it comes to the other hides, he wants ram hide.
Holy shit, Kurt, is that you?
Oh, was that you, Bo Adam?
Yeah, sure it is me. Sorry, I look a little different since the last time you met me.
Howdy.
Okay.
Howdy, friend.
Hey, Sturgis, you said you're looking for hunting. This man right here is a hunter.
Well, shit then. You want to come along? Split the work evenly. I got a
Yeah, I
wagon.
usually do it 50-50. If it's 3 people, then I do it split evenly throughout the 3 of us.
That's how I do it.
Well, friend, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Hey, Sturgis.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going all right. Hey, you need some helping hands on this type of caravan situation.
I do. We need
Okay.
as many as I can get right now. Makes it easier and safer for everyone.
Yeah. All right. What do you say I help you out?
Sure thing, miss. But first, can you remind me of your name?
It's Gwen.
Gwen. That's right. Gwen. I definitely can use all the help I can get, Gwen.
Yeah. Oh, happy to help. Happy to help.
Yeah,
So,
everything
fella,
you need.
how'd you meet old Kurt here?
Well, I've known him since he was a young buck.
Shit, I tell you what, did you know I was his best friend?
He's his best friend.
Yeah,
How long you known him for?
probably about a week or so.
Oh, he likes to talk out of his ass.
Explains why I don't recognize you.
It explains
Yeah.
why his ass is stretched open so far.
Don't listen to
Talks
him.
out of it too much.
Sometimes he just says things he don't mean, that's all.
I just expect you to work hard is all when you're out here on the caravan, you know, right?
No, I get you, partner. I get you. You won't have to worry about me. I'll pull my own weight.
All right, then check the horses' holdings there. Make sure they're well strapped together.
We'll do.
Tackle. Small one is Princess, the big one is Bill.
Oh, they're beautiful horses. I love them.
They're looking fine. On the wheels is looking a little bad, but she'll be fine. She'll be fine.
Yeah, over here it's a little bit wobbly over here.
Well, I look to getting back into the way of things. I used to run a caravan of 12 back about 5 months ago now.
But what happened?
I ran into some trouble Mexico way. I'll leave it at that.
All right.
But I'm quick to get things back and sorted the way they is. They should be. We'll find a spot down here in the heartlands. I'll circle up somewhere in the field and get camp set up. Folks on the horses ought to go hunting. I'll look after the wagon. And then bring back the kills and I'll butcher them as well.
All right.
Hey, Sturgis.
Uh-huh.
When was the last time you lost a wheel?
Not since before I came out this way to the state.
They just got this wagon.
I've
Got a
rode.
fee for him to lose them wheels already.
I got this one from McDuff, and he gave me a spare set of wheels as well, because the ones on this one are in rough shape already. But since I take care of
How
what's
much you got
mine,
it for?
I got it for $250.
You got this wagon for $250.
Uh-huh.
That was a deal.
And now, because McDuff showed a good favor towards me, he has me as his customer for life now. That's where we get our wagons from. He's a good man. Good call.
I think there's a buck over there I'm about to get.
See that ridge up ahead? I'm thinking about being down on the base of it near the bushes.
What now, the ranch? I don't see it.
I see the buck. It's running off towards that oil field. First day back on the trail with my two good friends, Gwen and Kurt. Feels good to be back at it again after all the hardships I had gone through. We hunted, we gathered, and I realized I still have a long way to go to get our caravan back on track.
Well, here's your first one.
That's good. Line him up next to this rock right here. Perfect spot. Right over here.
Hey, Buck, I see Kurt, sorry, I'm thinking of Buck in my head. How's your shoulder holding up? Seen you stretched it a few times.
Did you just mistake me for your horse?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Well, no, I was
fine.
thinking of Buck before. I just caught a buck, and I'm thinking about Buck's birthday tomorrow. So, hey, I got this tent. I haven't used it yet. I figured this would be a good spot to use it.
Good idea. Someone needs to get out of the sun in some shade.
I'll be doing some more hunting, but he took my horse and had my rifle.
No. The thing I gotta consider now is some of the wagon troubles I can expect. Hopefully that doesn't happen too often. But
No, it shouldn't.
horses don't look too non-frantic now. You're just fine. It's a hot day. About right now is in the near future, between routes, hunting spots, fishing spots, where I want to make a camp, just in case I have to deal with a situation like this again. I know of some places nearby that I can go to, like if we camp near Emerald Ranch or out past Armadillo Way, there's a old stable out that way as well. Just have to keep all those locations in mind.
So, I'm sure you'll see a bit more of the state and then you figure out some favorite spots to go.
That's for sure. It's all brand new to me here in Monroe. I've hardly spent any time in this state. But I do fancy myself a bit of exploration, even at my age.
You know, it's a bit funny with the time when I was asking you if your back is doing all right after all the bending down for putting up the tent. And then you immediately just...
Funny enough, it wasn't me who put the tent up, that was John.
Oh, okay.
I still need to buy one.
Where is he? Okay.
But I am having some issues these days. My back ain't always feel right. Sometimes it makes my legs feel a bit numb. But I ain't gonna let that slow me down none. What I was saying about Armadillo Way, I know a fella who's interested in selling me moonshine that then we can sell to folks we trust. I'm sure over time, as we ride these lands with our caravan, folks will come to recognize us. The folks we trust, we can offer them a special drink that you can only get from us. I don't think the law will care too much either if it ain't going inside their towns. That's how I see it, at least.
Maybe we do it smaller, a little bit better than the man I met in Valentine just now. He doesn't know me from Adam. He comes up to me, asks me, "Hey fella, you a lawman?" I say no. He says, "Okay, would you like some shine?"
That's one way to do it, I guess, but it's all risk then.
And then I pulled his leg. I said, "Actually, I am a deputy. You're under arrest."
I bet he was shitting his britches right then.
I think I can smell that.
I'll be a lot more careful than that son of a bitch, I can tell you that. I ain't pecker-minded.
Apparently he's been bouncing from person to person in town, just asking them.
Sounds like a lot of horses down the hill that way.
I did see a number of folks earlier. They had some badges on them. I don't know if they're the same.
Never know these days. He's a good hunter.
I didn't see no white buck, but yeah, I found something else.
I must have run off.
Okay. Okay.
Good work.
Yeah. Okay. A cigarette.
Y'all make it out all right?
Make it out of what?
Did you make it? You'll make it good. You know, the catches.
Yeah, some decent one.
I couldn't bring it on the back of me, so I had to cut them off while I was out there. I hope you don't mind.
That's fine. Save me a bit of work, I guess.
Let me get it for you.
If it's feeling sparse out there, we can move on. Pass through Emerald Ranch.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. So, make sure I understand this straight. You considering joining up with the lifestyle like Kurt here?
Well, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I am.
That's good then.
All right, there you go, friend.
You've been busy, that's for sure.
I still got more. Hang on now.
Can you, get in the back of my wagon here?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna need to get your telegram
All right, that's the rest of it I got in there now.
for when we do end up selling this. I know who to give money to.
All right, partner.
As you can see, we're gonna spend some time filling this up. Once it's full, it's probably about time to do some work selling the supplies.
Sounds good to me.
All right, John.
Yes, sir. So, John Bohannon, Bohannon. And then my telegram is JB8578.
All right. I got a note here. I'll make sure I telegram you and get you that money once we're all sold up.
Oh, for sure. I do appreciate that. Any money helps.
Oh, that's good. The more
How's that tent holding up?
It's holding up good. You mind if I give you some money for that? I could use one.
I got it handed to me for free, so whatever you think is a good enough price for that, it's yours.
I'm not sure I was gonna offer $5.
Yep, I'll take it. Sounds good to me, friend.
I appreciate it. To make the road a bit easier for the days you aren't here. But
I hear you.
whenever you need work, make sure to come on by and sign up. Also, when you become that fancy doctor fella, I wouldn't mind you riding with us full time, and I could pay you a wage then for being so near and dear for folks out here on the Caravan. Life is dangerous, disease, injury, you name it.
Do be like that sometimes out here, and I appreciate the offer. I'm probably gonna take you up on that.
Well, I appreciate it. I look forward to rebuilding my enterprise like it used to be. We have a lot of folks with us. That means I need to find a quartermaster, we need to find a cook, and security.
Well, my friend Ben, he's a pretty good shot. I'd say he'd like to do some security work for you.
That's good. And for them to be part of the Caravan and not just a helper on occasion, they need to be around quite a bit.
Oh, of course.
Well, that's good then.
All right, hang on now. Let me see what I got here now.
Kurt, I was thinking, so you ain't without a horse, you ain't without a gun. We'll ride to Valentine shortly here, grab some more of your things. We'll head back out on the road. How's that sound?
I'm all right until we're done here. I'll be on your wagon to next town over.
I was thinking we switch spots up. Since you folks did such a fine job hunting out here, I bet they're hiding now, hoping that we leave.
Sure.
Sounds good to me. I'm gonna have to run over to Emerald Ranch there for a second, take a quick nap, and I'll be right back. Okay? But so, where do you guys think you're gonna be, so I can just meet up with you?
We'll meet you at the telegram station outside of Emerald Ranch.
Sounds good to me.
That's where I'll be headed next, anyways. After Valentine.
That's a shame. I won't lie to you, I'm a little bit picky, so I thought you had us something cooking.
I have some food to cook. It's just, you know. Oh. Let me hand you this, though. I did cook a little bit. I do like to make sure we have regular meals, but when we get a quartermaster and a cook down the road, it'll make things a little easier. I'd say we stop by the saloon in town.
Yeah, why not?
All right, come on up.
All set.
Pardon. I was about to say, ain't this a familiar sight? Sound and feel. I think the next carriage we get, wagon, I'll make sure it's in your name and assigned to you so that I know somebody responsible has one. That's what we're working towards next.
That's quite a lot to live up to, huh? Responsible.
Kurt, you telling me that you've no longer a responsible individual?
I'm surprised you think I've been responsible.
Well, you always tend to work hard for me, and I ain't seen you drunk much on the job.
No, I guess not, but a lot of the money that you used to hand me, I used to just spend on oil.
Well, it's your money, it's your choice what you do with it. As long as you're responsible while working for me, I ain't give two shits what you use it for.
That's why I like working with you.
I ain't no preacher either. I ain't gonna go around telling folks how to spend their money, where to spend their money, nor when to get married, neither.
Oh, you know, I met a preacher fella. He's a strange one. He scooped up his own eyeball, one of them at least, because he looked at a woman.
Lord have
He thought
mercy
he
on
was a
his soul.
lecturer. Scooped it out himself with a spoon.
That's some devilish thoughts if I've ever heard of one myself.
It's quite a bit of dedication.
I wouldn't call it dedication. I'd call it foolhardy.
I'll call it both.
So I tell you, the God I know would not expect that of you none. Yeah, he sure does work in mysterious ways, but come on.
I'm not really much of a Bible reader.
Whoa
and all
now!
that, but,
Whoa now!
I heard some.
You see that fella? I gave him the whole road. He still felt the need to turn into me.
This is my little rifle again.
He was saying.
What was I saying?
He was saying something.
I was saying something.
I think you were talking about scooping eyeballs out.
Stupid eyeballs out here. No, I think we were done with that one.
I forget what we were talking about as well. That fella back there put a dampener on my mood. I heard that these lands around these parts are strife with problems. Lots of outlaws or so. That's at least what a lawman told me once when he gave me a escort back to town the other day.
I reckon you're no stranger to that, Sturgis.
I ain't. It is what to be expected out these parts. Ain't the law can reach you none. I got a little gift. What do you mean?
Alright, we got a rifle out.
What you mean?
We got somebody behind who might be looking to pass us and is getting a little antsy. Just head on over, okay?
Well, the world is more than wide enough for you to go on by next time. Consider it.
Damn.
We lost Rohan. He's off to his practice.
All right. So he will not be joining us then.
He said that he'll write to me after what he's done, but I don't think that's the kind of thing he'll be done with too soon. I think he said something about being You'll need to shadow someone, see their work. Doesn't seem like it'll be done too fast.
I wouldn't know the sort of thing. I know folks take a while to get better, and sometimes a sawbone is needed. It's messy work.
Yeah,
That
just don't
being
think it'll be
said-
done too fast.
That means we need none to go to Emerald Ranch. So we'll ride until dark, but on the way I'll look for a spot to circle up.
Okay.
That would be none too bad of an idea to go between town and town to see what folks need as well. Offer our services.
Well, the folks at Emerald, they sometimes need some. I think they said they want some bear meat over there.
Well, I'm not equipped to
They want
fight
bear meat.
bears.
Yeah, but they might need some other things.
All right. I know Blackwater has need of a lot of things right now as well. I know folks have a need for oregano. If you find a location for that, it'll be good.
Sure.
We'll take cover in this near this dried up riverbed and make camp. When I find a spot I think good enough.
Sounds alright.
I see a spot.
Why's that fella looking?
He does look curious, he does. Looked back 3 times now.
Well, they'd be stupid to try anything with 3 of us.
He might try and wait till one of us is alone.
Slow down, look behind him. I don't know. It'd just be curiosity, but curiosity leads to some unfortunate situations, don't it?
Hey, curiosity is an interesting thing. I'm gonna get dinner made. Keep an eye out.
Yep.
Is that the same fella out that way?
They started.
That fella out that way, yonder. Same one.
Yeah, same one. Came back.
Well, he's made himself unwelcome already. No right-minded folks sit and watch like the way he is.
What do you want me to do?
I think it's best you go and find out his intent.
Sure.
And hopefully something innocent and he's just dumb foolish. I tell you, fellows are like that, out there. They give some folk a bad reputation.
Yeah. Yeah, they do, don't they?
Uh-huh.
Well, that doesn't, alright. Again. Well, they blew off as fast as they came in. Alright.
I said it before. That's how most folks are these days. They ain't got a shred of patience in them. And they rather ride their horses and their wagon ragged to get to one place and then realize they ought to fix it. Costing more money out of their pockets.
Yeah. people don't treat their property with no respect anymore.
Yeah, they're also risking themselves too, needlessly. You ever see two real wheels of a wagon blow at the same time on the front side?
Yeah, I've seen that a time or two.
Yeah, you're lucky if you walk away from that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Luckily for us, never in our caravan.
Uh-huh. I do worry, though, as I approve folks to use wagons I buy for them, that they might show a little of, I don't know what the word for it is. Indifference. For their safety. But next wagon I buy, go to Kurt. And if you want one too, and you prove yourself, I'll get you one as well. This means you're in charge of it.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm thinking 5 will be a good number to get to for now. And then it's all about hiring folks to ride along.
Ain't bad for a caravan.
Long talk they're having. I bet he's got some story to share.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Unless
what
we
this
have
is
found
all
ourselves in his camp, then we ought to make a move on if that's the case.
Sure. Well, let's wait, and if he comes back, says everything's fine, then we can carry on, but I guess he'll let us know.
I do find it curious, though. Kurt isn't one to mince words for very long.
Yeah, that's why I'm curious about this. Somebody's hunting.
Fella should be getting lost. But we'll see.
Did he talk a lot?
There's a bit of a strange one.
Well, what did he want?
Said he had nowhere to sleep for the night, so decided to stop somewhere. But I don't like it. He came back. He'd already gotten lost, and then he came back right over there.
I think he's fibbing. It makes me think he's got an alternative motive then.
Yeah, I don't like it neither.
Well, one of us ought to keep watch then. While others get rest.
Someone's up there. I heard something.
Yeah, I seen some hunting.
No, I mean just now.
Yeah, somebody's been chasing a deer. Few deers.
Take a look around if you think it will help. Dinner's ready.
You gonna eat, Kurt?
I'm all right for now.
Alright, I'm gonna grab something to eat then.
I see something out there. My eyes ain't that good, but I'm reckoning that's him out there.
No, that was different. Well, the other one, I saw him when I said I did. And then I lost him. If you're talking about that one ahead, that's just a buck.
That's what I was thinking it was, but could have been a guy standing next to a horse for all I know as well. Well, this fog will either be a blessing or a curse, depending.
Shoot up in the sky if you want me.
Alright.
All right.
Hey, we got a bunch of people.
Yep. Alright.
Wow. How you doing, fellas? Sheriff's office?
All right, sheriffs. I don't gotta ask what their intentions is. Howdy. Name's Sturgis McLeany. How can I help you out?
A lot of folks were with the sheriff's office. We were just doing the patrols for the Heartland, so we're just checking if everything's all right here.
Yeah, we're doing just fine. I had a bit of tinnitus. My
Sorry,
ears
did you
ring
say anything? I
sometimes.
just gotta need you to speak up a bit. Couldn't hear you.
You hear me just well?
That's good.
I was just saying I had a bit of tinnitus. My ears was ringing. They ain't what they used to be.
Definitely not. You just get it to us. Like I said, we're just doing a patrol here. We did get some reports of some people riding through here. Have you possibly seen a group of people riding gold Mustangs?
No, I haven't. It's been quiet except for a few odd strangers here and there.
I see. Nothing else out the ordinary. Just that.
Besides one fella who was keen on watching us for a bit, but we sent him on his way.
I see.
Other than that, it's been a quiet night.
Oh, that's great to hear then. If you don't got anything else to report, we'll get out of your hair.
Best of luck.
I'd like to ask you, what about them with their gold Mustangs? They dangerous folks?
Well, we're trying to find that out.
How many of them?
A solid group, solid boss, say maybe 5, 6.
You tell me you don't know what they're
5
up
or
to?
6.
Well, like I said, we are patrolling so we can find out.
Well, you might be better off picking up.
Bandoliers. That's quite a bit of manpower. I assume you think they're dangerous.
Well, if we do find them, then it's good. If we don't, just keep going on with our patrol. The bosses are really informed because of them, so.
Well, best of luck to you.
Well, appreciate it very much. Have a lovely night here.
Well, I hope they don't have you chasing ghosts for too long.
Fucking beast.
What's your name?
Are you interested in my name? Why?
Correct. Seems like someone that I recognize.
Okay, you think I'm someone you recognize?
Correct.
Kurt.
I can't see any reason why law will want anything with Kurt here. He's a good man. Hard working.
What do you do?
We run a caravan here. We're upstanding civilians. We work hard for what we have.
You wouldn't have a problem with coming with us to Rhodes, then, would you?
Now, why would I do that? Did we cause offense?
No offenses given. Just need to clear up some things, that's all.
What do you want cleared up?
I need to check some files and look for an identity, that's all.
Okay, that
For
sounds
what?
like a you problem.
No, it sounds like a you problem.
No, am I wanted?
Well, we could find out once we get to Rhodes.
Okay, well,
So you're out
Yes,
here
we figure
looking
out
for
if I
folks
want
and
it.
you don't know who you're looking for, but now you find trouble and you want to cause good folks out here problems. I see how the law works around these parts. Well, damn.
Not here to be a people pleaser for you, fella. I haven't got a problem. Frankly, we don't have one.
Okay, alright. Let's calm down for a goddamn second. Alright. What exactly do you think is gonna happen here?
I believe this man is not who he says he is.
what do you think I did?
I've known Kurt since he was 19 years old. If you think his name's not Kurt, you'd be sorely mistaken.
Look, if it's a misunderstanding, he's just gonna go on his way and be the outstanding citizen you claim he is. It ain't really an issue if you think about it. He's just gonna come with us to Rhodes. We're gonna confirm identity, and he's not the person that we're looking for, well, it's good to go.
What do you think that he's done? Do you mind answering that?
I only see this one going one way, Kurt. They're gonna be wasting our time. We'll have to get back on the trail again once we pick you up for the damn town.
Listen, fella, there's no real problem. I mean, frankly, what is the issue?
Well, you're getting in the way of
You're
our
interrupting our
scheduling.
goddamn day.
We are quite
Yeah.
busy. We have a lot of ground to cover, and it takes time.
The bottom line is, if I'm wanted, tell me. If I ain't wanted, you can't even figure that out. That makes it a you problem. Am I wanted?
Kurt, I think they think you is somebody else, so they probably think whoever you is wanted, is what I understand.
That's frankly all it is. It's very simple. It's, if you're not who you think you are, you can understand it. Does that? It'll mean no offense. They'll be forcing you to
Let me
politely asking.
let me ask something first on behalf of Kurt. We working hard out here, and I don't have a lot of time to lose one of my best hunters today. If he ends up not being the son bitch you is, can you compensate the man for his time? Would you kindly do that at the very least?
Okay, I understand all that.
If Kurt is willing.
Who the hell is this? Is there more deputies?
What did they
Yeah.
say? What did
Yeah,
they
that's
say?
all.
Kurt, what did you say to my response there? On my ears is ringing.
I said, I can tell a lick of what you said. So I told them to wait 5 minutes.
All right.
Maybe it passes.
Can everyone hear me fine? Are
We
those
keep getting swarms in and out.
friends
Damn.
of yours on that hill?
Yeah, they are. We're talking to them right now. Don't worry about it.
All right. What I was saying is, Kurt's my best hunter here. If Kurt's willing, comes along with you, would you please compensate the man for some of his hours? He's working hard, and I can't lose him for long.
Yeah, we can do
It's only
that.
going to take us a short minute or two.
Well-
I get you. We'll see what we can do.
Well, I'm going with you, Kurt. I'm not leaving you, okay?
I'll be in town too, Kurt, but your choice, your call. You have agency.
I got
too.
some pelts and such. Something for you.
I'll get the wagon around.
All right. The hell is Rose, right? Where's Rose from here?
Roads.
Damn law's in a hurry. Oh, now.
Stay back here. Make sure that you're good. He'll be fine. I mean, he's got a handful of nice, strong lawmen who can help him out.
These lawmen are dumb. Wasting their time looking out for horses they don't even know what they're looking for.
Yeah, well, you know who they're looking for. They're looking for some man named Frank Lynn. That is proper name and his surname, Frank Lynn.
Well,
And
I know
it's not Kurt.
that is not Kurt for sure.
You know,
Maybe he has does he grow his beard the same? Grow his hair long? What reason
Oh,
do they have to bring this man in? Besides, they could bug every goddamn folk out here, bring him in, waste their hard-working time. I tell you, it is.
Yeah.
It is thought-provoking on their lunacy, I'd say.
yeah, I know. No, they said dress the same, same horse. You know, I guess they're exercising caution. Somebody could be using a fake name, so on.
I'd watch out next time I'm riding a brown horse then.
Yeah,
And the
no
fellow who's
kidding.
robbing folks is riding a brown horse.
I want to know what this Franklin did, though.
Well, he's getting away. That's what he's doing right now.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I sure hope you're all near done harassing my wagon hand. Well, that's the doctor's, is that?
Yes.
I'm looking for law.
Oh,
I got you, fella. You want to park up over here?
Hey, Gwen.
Jesus, that's.
Yeah.
I need to turn. Come on, Bill, Princess. There we
Food or a
go.
couple of dollars better, fella. If you turn out that he ain't who we think he is. I'm thinking.
Well, I'm sure he ain't, so
Yeah, I know.
I appreciate
Hey,
you
service.
at least compensating us for our time. Yes,
Food
ma'am.
or... Sorry.
Sturgis.
Uh-huh.
There are troublemakers on the west side of town. Just so you are aware.
What do they look like?
I don't know. Kurt just said that there was some troublemakers, so let's stay put.
You know who they is?
No, I don't know nothing. Do you, sir?
I don't, but we have a bunch of boys over there trying to figure it out.
What's
I think
your
it might
name?
be who we were looking for. Mine?
Uh-huh.
My name is Chundo.
Chundo. All right, I'm
sir.
Sturgis.
Good to meet you, sir.
Gwen.
I'm gonna get on down from our wagon
Pleasure
here.
to meet you, miss. Yeah. I got a couple pelts and some meat, or maybe we throw you a couple bucks. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well-
anything we can sell, eat. Oh, we got plenty to eat, I
We
suppose.
live by the road. And our caravan stays out for a long time, so being in town without being ready to come in is quite wasteful for us, you see.
I get you, 100%. I ain't got too much, but we'll see what we can't get you. Here, let me see if I can't lay this out for you somewhere. Let's go to that table maybe and see what I got.
All right.
Got some stuff in the satchel. Y'all travel all over, then I take it.
Hey, we do. We're none's expecting this, though.
Yeah. You can understand seeing as town is and such. I'll be honest, the state's been on fire today, so
Well, I was hoping they would be a little bit more talkative, but that swarm of bees did come on in, and my tinnitus was acting up, making the situation more pressing than it needed to be.
that I can understand. But we appreciate the cooperation. I got some pickles I made here. They're good. I got some big game meat I could offer you, maybe a couple bucks too. Y'all
All
need
right.
medical supplies of any kind?
Medical supplies would be nice, but you should go look at that. I
Don't
imagine.
go there, Roy. Just wait up.
You know, you could. But honestly, I got so many people over there. I got about 7 or 8 people.
I'm a patient man.
Yeah, you give me one moment.
Uh-huh. Shit. Let's get in the back of the
There it is.
wagon. Back of the wagon.
Yep.
Look what they got us into.
God damn it.
Hey, if you guys want to be safe and come to the sheriff's office, you can.
I'm
Yeah,
not
why don't we do
picking
that?
my head out now that I'm in cover.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all stay put. Thank you.
Come on.
Lovely little town.
Lovely.
God knows.
It's definitely the word to describe this situation that's happening here that we have been dragged into.
I'm gonna ask for more compensation now.
Yeah, I think that's completely fair.
I hope Kurt ain't caught in the crossfire none.
No, he's inside the sheriff's office. I saw him go in there. Yeah, he ain't come out yet.
Sounds like it's coming this way. We should lay down.
Yeah, it is definitely coming into town.
Lay down.
Yep, it's in town. It is on the street.
Jesus!
Somebody's hurt. They've ran away. I'm definitely gonna say that I think the opposition won that time.
Let's give it a bit of time before we peek out any farther.
No, I think they fled. They fled.
The law or the ne'er-do-wells?
The ne'er-do-wells. They've gone.
For those out there, is the fighting over? Is the fighting over? Is it safe to come out? I don't think that's law.
I think the law is piled up on that porch.
Shit. I'm gonna go out carefully. You stay here. I'm going to make sure Kurt is all right.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Those,
guard what's
that's
going
law
on here.
right there. It's law. It just came out.
Yeah, I'll guard the wagon. Go check on him, please. Wait.
Is it over? Is it over?
It's over. It's over.
It's over.
Yeah, it's over. So it seems. Well, let's get out of here.
Kurt, are you all right?
I love your voice.
Let's just get out of here.
Dolores, that's the man with the voice.
Let's get out of here then. Got your horse? That you, West?
God, I don't know where the hell my
Follow us
goddamn
out of
horse
town.
went.
Don't want to be in here.
Shit.
I heard.
Where's the stable around here? God damn it.
You got your wagon back, huh?
I did. But you just came in on a tail end of a massacre.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Well, I'm glad you're happy for me.
God damn it.
But not a good time for small talk.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting out of here anyways. Heading
Follow-
to Saint Denis.
Follow us. Come on up.
They took my house. So, I go after lawmen, and I comply with them, and then I get robbed.
Oh, we'll come back for compensation. That will be had. They drug us into this mess.
Thankfully, we're all fine, and so is our contents of the wagon. Could have turned out a lot worse.
Kurt, I was worried you was shot on behalf of their buffoonery.
So who's this, am I right?
There's Caleb West. I'll introduce him as soon as we're away from this godforsaken town. We'll take a left up here.
Which way did they run off you? I didn't see from in there.
I did
Some
not
Yeah,
of
they
the
went
others-
toward Emerald, as far as I could see.
Once we're a bit away from the town, we'll circle up. We'll figure out what to do next. And, introductions are underway as well. Caleb West, what a time to show your face right now.
Well, I didn't see what happened.
Well, long story short, some law folks mistake Kurt for another, decided to bring us in to waste our hard-earned time. Next thing we know, we've been dragged into a gunfight.
Well, at least you're all standing.
God knows it. Lucky at that. Circle up right here.
They said they thought I'm an insurrectionist. Some separatist rebel.
What the hell does that even mean?
That's what they said.
Jesus.
What a goddamn day. Oh, wait, Mr.
Look at you
West.
and your wagon, huh?
Yeah,
We
we
found your feet.
we did find our feet, and well, good has been good, as bad has been bad. But I think your time is fortuitous, considering that we were down a hand and now we're missing time. If you want to make some money, the time is now.
What kind of money?
You get hassled by deputies, that is.
The honest kind.
I know that. How much? What are we doing?
Well, we're out hunting and collecting herbs at the moment for the blacksmith, and I know a fella down Armadillo Way who's looking to buy ginseng. I don't have any big jobs just yet, considering that we get to build a reputation for ourselves yet. But with extra hands means the more we can collect, the more we can split. I'd say in the back of that wagon we got about at least near and $100 worth in pelts, herbs, and meats, I'd say.
Yeah. Tell you what. I'll hold you to that offer. Maybe another day. I've just made some money helping Arturian, the farmer.
Yeah, I know him.
So I'm gonna go celebrate and have a couple drinks. But I'll think about it. If you ever need somebody else another day, then maybe I will help.
Well, I ought to get your telegram number then.
I don't know it.
Well, we're quite hard to find unless you find us around Valentine. You got something to write on? I can give you mine.
Sure, give me a sec.
All right. My name is Sturgis McLaney, and my telegram number is SM7887.
SN or M?
SM as a mountain.
Okay, 7887.
Uh-huh.
I got it.
Now, I can tell you what to expect before you go. We live on the road and by the road. We don't always find ourselves back in town in a timely manner. But we work hard, and as my enterprise grows here, I'll be hiring more employees. If you work hard enough for me, you might earn yourself a wagon one day. And having that kind of responsibility means good money in your pockets then. Still hard work nonetheless. But in my past, I did make real good money doing this before I had an unfortunate run-in. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, you told me about that before. Mexico, right?
Yes.
Yep, well, that'll happen to you down there. Crazy place.
Well, I won't be going there none too soon ever again, considering I lost more than just my enterprise, my kin.
Well, I got your telegram anyway, Sturgis. If I do need some work, which I probably will in a couple days, I'll be in touch.
It does take a moment for us to sell goods, so pay can be slow on occasion, but it's worth the while. But enjoy your celebrating, and I'll see you around.
Yeah, likewise, Sturgis. You have a nice day now, and you too.
Yeah.
Come on.
One more time again, it is hard work, so if you're a lazy one, consider yourself not, well, made for this kind of work. Just saying.
I work hard. Don't worry about it, Sturgis.
You take care then.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.
You as well. Well, I know he'd rather drink than work.